Welcome to the video episode 2 of The Storm, my show prep series. It's 8 a.m. We've already had a solid start to the day. Cold plunged, did a bunch of other stuff, worked, all that good stuff. But here's the rundown. We are 8 weeks out. By the time you see this video, closer to 7 weeks out. My lowest weigh-in so far is 182.8 pounds, which is crazy low for me, and I'm feeling it. But we're good. My macros right now: protein 245 grams, carbs 180, fat 52. I've been running these macros now for about 4 weeks and they're working. I'm losing weight like crazy. I've lost 8.5 pounds, I believe, in 3 weeks. So super fast, but that's that, you guys. In this video, specifically what I want to talk about is why I'm doing this. Not only just prepping and competing, I mean, I feel like that's pretty obvious, but like my why for bodybuilding. And I think it's a kind of a unique perspective on things and something that I want you guys to know, because I think it might be inspiring to others. And I want you guys to understand like what this is all about, because it's not just about getting big, you know, being the biggest guy in the room or being the most shredded guy or whatever. It's so much more than that. And I think you guys will relate to it. So yeah, we got Josh coming soon. We're hitting, I think, a back workout. I'm planning on back, but I guess we'll see what Josh has in store, and then I can move my program if needs be. You know the drill. BP and subs, code OAK. Roughly 1/3 to half a scoop of flight, and then as much endo pump as I can. By the way, are you doing back today?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's back day. Alright, you know what? That was a lot. There's not much left, so it's kinda... Another one bites the dust. Also, can't forget recovery. This is a newer product from BPN, just a couple months old. So this is EAAs. So I love EAAs, and I've been waiting for the day BPN launches an EAA product, and now that they have, we use it. So I do about like 3/4 of the scoop, and this is something I drink during my workout. I do recommend it. EAAs are proven, not to be confused with BCAAs, which suck and don't work and are a waste of money. So don't get BCAAs, get EAAs, recovery, BPN.
So bodybuilding for me was only more of an experiment. I wanted to see if I could do it, and I kind of worked my way up naturally to it because I had a life-changing experience in 2017. I did my first 12-week cut, and I lost 20 pounds. That was my first time ever, you know, attempting to lose weight, tracking my macros perfectly, do cardio, all these things. And I enjoyed it so much because it was such a stretching goal for me. That was the first time I ever really put myself into something like physically demanding and hard with a very clear goal at the end. And I fell in love with the process. That is so much of who I am now. And so from there, I kind of just took those natural next steps. It's like, okay, well, if I could get to, you know, 9-10% body fat, what happens if I get to even leaner? And eventually, what happens if I actually step on stage? But what's funny is I was only supposed to do one show. You know, 2020 was going to be my one and done show, and I was going to move on to the next goal. At the time, I wanted to do a marathon, so I hopped immediately after my first show in 2020 into a marathon prep. And what happened is I realized I just didn't quite scratch that itch all the way, if you know what I mean. I felt like I had unfinished business. I didn't do as well as I wanted to do, and that led me to compete again in 2021. But then from 2021, I started to see my potential in the sport, and so I prolonged my other goals even more in order to pursue bodybuilding. And the reason I did that is because I felt like I had this curiosity. It's like, what if not only I do it just to do it and to say I did it, but what happens if I actually give it my all and try to be good at it? And this curiosity of trying to be not just, you know, check it off the list, but actually be good at something has kept me going this entire off season. And so I am a bodybuilder. At the end of the day, I'm a bodybuilder. But there's one thing that I am more than a bodybuilder, and that is just a guy that is absolutely in love with the challenge. Challenges can come in many different shapes and forms. But that's why I'm here today. That's why I'm doing this prep, is because I'm here to be better than I was in 2021 and to see how far I can push it.
Yeah, I gotta keep it trendy on my soul. I'm the most selfish person that I know. Here we go, down the rabbit hole. Got a couple carrots around my neck. Self-respect, when you out of line, you put yourself in check. They don't hear me, they don't hear me though. Cycles going round and round and round like a merry-go. Stand for truth, or fall for any old scenario. That's why I keep my circle smaller than a Cheerio.
Don't let the mind limit you, let's go. Beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. Good. Let's go, bro. Think about that back pose. You need this. Let's go. Come on. Come on, you got 3 more, 3 more. Come on, you got 2 more. 1 more, 1 more. Make it good. There we go.
That's how I walk around with a mask on, smiling but my heart singing sad songs. Yeah, I was living for myself, I was dead wrong till I got the call, no self. Man, you talking to the real me, yeah. Man, you talking to the real me, yeah. Man, you talking to the real me, yeah.
So, I mean, Josh and I are both on prep right now, and I think it's really easy to let the mind start to limit you. He's a little fatigued today. If you asked me how I felt a couple days ago, I wouldn't have said anything positive at all. But you just gotta come in here with a fresh mind, and I don't know, there's 2 mindsets I have. Number 1 is just like, remember how, because you're tired, the sets matter that much more. Because everyone else, your competition's gonna be feeling just as tired. If you can stand out and be the guy that keeps going hard anyway, you're gonna win. And number 2, today I actually feel great. I have a lot of energy today, so I'm gonna use it. Because a couple days ago I didn't have a lot of energy, and it was tough. Today I have energy, I'm gonna use it.
People love me, and they don't even know I have a hard time loving myself. Some people judge me, and they don't even know I have a hard time judging myself. Life gets ugly, but I got a paintbrush and paint a pretty smile on myself. Mouth stay shut even when I need help. In too deep in the water, Mike Phelps. Swimming lessons, I still got many unanswered questions. Sick of the anger, sick of depression. Wanna be grateful, count your blessings. Just give me my salad, you keep the dressing. Cause I'm cream of the crop, he paid the price, I'm worth a lot. He told me go, why would I stop? Rest on my thoughts, jump off the tire rope. D'Lo Brown with the frog splash. Leaps of faith, what I call that. If you hit my line for the old me, when I hang up on you, don't call back. I ain't gon' block my blessings, I'd rather block your number. Life taught me so many lessons, Been down bad, never under. That's breath in my lungs. Some people die young, where I come from. Woke up and gave thanks to Father and Son. Filled with the Spirit, I shine like the sun. Ghost in me, but
Okay, physique update. 8 weeks out, technically a little bit less than 8 weeks out. 53 days out, let's say that. Again, I was 180, this is 182, 182.8, so pretty light. This is the lowest weigh-in. All right, that's what we're working with. So body fat percentage wise, I don't think it matters that much, but I gotta be around 9, I'd say 10% max. I definitely end the day with quite a bit of ab veins and all that stuff, and I'm running out of stuff to lose, so we're getting there. But yeah, right now I think we're gonna be keeping things the same. I talked to coach, and my macro's been the same for the last month, so we're probably gonna hang out here. I'm still losing weight pretty fast. I'm doing 0 cardio on the plan currently, so we're just gonna ride this out, see how long we can. But yeah, that's the physique update. So I just finished the book Endure by Cameron Haynes, who is someone I definitely respect and learn from. And we have a lot of the same philosophies, but it's always good to hear from men who are wiser and further along in their journeys. And so you get someone like Cameron Hanes, who has taken his craft of bow hunting and has completely enveloped himself into that world and has looked for any possible angle where he can become better. And so something cool about Cameron Hanes, if you don't know, he's a bow hunter, but he's also this incredible athlete. He runs ultra marathons, he strength trains every single day, and a lot of people in the hunting community have criticized him because they say how unnecessary it is to be able to run the Moab 240-mile race and be a successful bow hunter. But to Cameron Hanes, he's looking at every avenue to be a better bow hunter. And so when you kill a large animal and have to carry it 12 miles out of the wilderness over the course of 6 trips, being able to do those hard endurance races will definitely carry over. And so to finish up, my reason for bodybuilding is because I think there's something so beautiful about this sport that involves the utmost control over your being. You're hungry, not for a day, not for 2 days, not for 3 days, but for 3 months, 4 months. You are hungry. You're physically starving yourself. You're depriving yourself of what your body wants and needs. And you do that while doing hard things. It's not like I'm sitting at home hungry. It's like I'm at the gym pushing sets to failure. I'm doing cardio on the treadmill. I'm doing all these hard things while running a business, while being a husband, while doing all these other things. And I think there's something so beautiful about that art form. And when you finish a hard goal, whether it's bodybuilding, whether it's whatever endeavor you set, running a marathon, running 100 miles, whatever, there's this purifying feeling you get. You become newer, you become better. And that's why we believe in taking uncommon action, because you build yourself up in a way, you discover your inner greatness. And when you do that, you find that passion and that purpose in life, that fulfillment in life, and you do receive happiness from it. But not only that, you're able to then serve humanity in a better way because you are more of you. And when you're more of you, you have more to give to the world. That's what this is all about. It goes so much deeper than having big biceps, guys. At least for me, as cool of a sport as bodybuilding is, I've enjoyed every second of getting into this journey. There's so much more to it. I love bodybuilding, but I'm in love with this process and this journey, and I feel very fresh and young in this journey. But I've found a lot of, I would say, fulfillment in this 2.5-year off-season preparing for this show. So this series means a lot to me because I've been sharpening my sword every day. And when I get on the stage, whatever happens, I hope I win, right? I want to win. I'm doing this to win. But whatever happens, I know that I just spent the last several years putting myself in a sport that was going to make me better and stronger as a person. And that's what this is all about. So that's why I bodybuild, guys. That's it.
All right, we're gonna close the video up with an announcement. Actually, I have a new partnership, and this is an awesome brand. I'm never gonna promote anything that I don't actually love. And this is called Just Meats, which is appropriately named because it's a food prep service that sends you just meat. I love this because if you're like me, you have a lot of protein to eat every single day. I have 245 grams of protein I have to eat every single day, and that's not easy. And especially, I have to buy so much meat at the store and then prepare it and cook it. And it's really time consuming. But what's really cool about Just Meat, so not only does it taste really good, they have a ton of different options. This is the sweet and spicy pork, which, side note, I'm not really that big of a pork guy, but I love this one. It's so good. They have a bunch of chicken options, beef options, like you name it. They have like Texas brisket, like it's awesome. They have so many different options and flavors. But if you actually look at the price, this is gonna blow your mind, but it's really similar to what you're spending at the grocery store. For example, I did the math already because I wanted to make sure that this is going to be worth it for you guys. But if you get a full box, which is 6 of these, and each one's 4 servings, by the way. If you get 6 of these, they'll throw in a free one, and then use my code OAK to save $15. It actually comes out to being like $1 per 16 grams of protein. And then I did the math with, if you go and purchase protein powder, which you probably do anyway, it comes out to literally
about $1 per 16 grams of protein, assuming the protein tub is about 40 bucks, which it usually is. So literally, like, it's the same price that you're already spending on protein powder, except it's actual food. Doesn't stop there. There's no artificial colors, no artificial flavors. It's actually from a pasture in Utah. Pasture, did I say pastor? Pastor. It's a religious guy. No, I'm just kidding. It's a pasture in Utah. It's free range, and it's all like all the fancy stuff. It's like basically organic. So really good stuff here. Go check them out, justmeats.com or .co or something like that. I'll put everything down in the description of this video and use code OAK to save. But yeah, I'm like super excited. I've been using them for over a week now and I'm obsessed. That's all. Anyway, we will see you in the next video. I'll be under 50 days out in the next video. So exciting stuff is happening. We'll see you. Peace out.